King James Bible, the first book of the Chronicles, chapter 27. Now the children of Israel, after their number, to wit, the chief fathers and captains of thousands and hundreds, and their officers that served the king in any matter of the courses, which came in and went out month by month throughout all the months of the year, of every course were 24,000. Over the first course for the first month was Jehoiakim the son of Zebediel, and in his course were 24,000. Of the children of Pharez was the chief of all the captains of the host for the first month. And over the course of the second month was Dodai, an Ahoite, and of his course was Mikloth also the ruler. In his course likewise were 24,000. The third captain of the host for the third month was Benaniah the son of Jehoiada, a chief priest, and in his course were 24,000. This is what Benaniah, who was mighty among the 30 and above the 30, and in his course was Aminazbad his son. The fourth captain for the fourth month was Aziel, the brother of Joab, and Zebediah his son after him, and in his course were 24,000. The fifth captain for the fifth month was Shamhuth the Izrathite, and in his course were 24,000. The sixth captain for the sixth month was Ira the son of Achesh the Tekoite, and in his course were 24,000. The seventh captain for the seventh month was Helez the Pelonite of the children of Ephraim, in his course were 24,000. The eighth captain for the eighth month was Shebachai the Hushathite of the Zarhites, and in his course were 24,000. The ninth captain for the ninth month was Abizur the Antothite of the Benjamites, and in his course were 24,000. The 10th captain of the 10th month was Maharai the Netophathite of the Zarites, and in his course were 24,000. The 11th captain for the 11th month was Benaniah the Pirathite of the children of Ephraim, and his course were 24,000. The 12th captain for the 12th month was Helidai the Netophathite of Othniel, and in his course were 24,000. Furthermore, over the tribes of Israel, the ruler of the Reubenites was Elazar the son of Zichri, of the Simeonites Shephathatai the son of Makkah, of the Levites Hashabai the son of Kemuel, of the Aaronites Zadok, of Judah Elihu, of the brethren of David, of Issachar Omri the son of Michael, of Zebulun Ishmaiah the son of Obadiah, of Naphtali Jeremoth the son of Azriel, of the children of Ephraim Hosea the son of Azaziah, of the half tribe of Manasseh Joel the son of Pedadiah, of the half tribe of Manasseh in Gilead Iddo the son of Zechariah, of Benjamin Jaziel the son of Abner, of Dan Azareel the son of Jehoram, whose were the princes of the tribes of Israel. But David took not the number of them from 20 years old and under, because the Lord said that he would increase Israel like the stars of heaven. And the son of Zeruiah began to number, but he finished not, because there fell wrath for it against Israel. Neither was the number put in the account of the Chronicles of King David. And over the king's treasures was Asmaveth the son of Adiel, and over the storehouses in the fields, in the cities and in the villages, and in the castles was Jehonathan the son of Uzziah. And over them that did the work of the field for tillage for the ground was Ezri the son of Chelub. And over the vineyards was Shimei the Ramathite. Over the increase of the vineyards for the wine cellars was Zabdi the Shifmite. And over the olive trees and the sycamore trees that were in the low plains was Balhanan the Gederite. And over the cellars of oil was Joash. And over the herds that fed in Sharon was Shaitrai the Sharonite. And over the herds that were in the valley was Shaphat the son of Adlai. Over the camels was Obil the Ishmaelite, and over the asses was Jedaiah the Meronite, and over the flocks was Jehaziah the Hagarite. All these were the rulers of the substance which was King David's. Also Jonathan, David's uncle, was a counselor, a wise man, and a scribe. And Jehiel the son of Hachmoni was with the king's sons. And Ahithophel was the king's counselor, and Hushai the Archite was the king's companion. And after Ahithophel was Jehoiada the son of Benaiah, and Abiathar of the general of the king's army was Joab. Chapter 28. And David assembled all the princes of Israel, the princes of the tribes, and the captains of the companies that ministered to the king by course, and the captains over the thousands, and captains over the hundreds, and the stewards over all the substance and possessions of the king, and his sons, and the officers, and the mighty men, and with all the valiant men unto Jerusalem. Then David the king stood upon his feet, and said, Hear me, my brethren and my people. As for me, I had in my heart to build a house of rest for the ark of the covenant of the Lord, and for the footstool of our God, and had made ready for the building. But God said unto me, Thou shalt not build a house for my name, because thou hast been a man of war, and hast shed blood. Howbeit the Lord God of Israel chose me before all the house of my father, to be king over Israel forever. For he hath chosen Judah to be the ruler, and of the house of Judah, the house of my father, and among the sons of my father, he liked me to make me king over all Israel. And of all my sons, for the Lord hath given me many sons, he hath chosen Solomon my son to sit upon the throne of the kingdom of the Lord over Israel. And he said unto me, Solomon thy son, he shall build my house and my courts, for I have chosen him to be my son, and I will be his father. Moreover, I will establish his kingdom forever, if he be constant to do my commandments and my judgments as at this day. Now therefore, in the sight of all Israel, the congregation of the Lord, and in the audience of our God, keep and seek for all the commandments of the Lord your God, that ye may possess this good land, and leave it for an inheritance for your children after you forever. And thou, Solomon my son, know that God thy Father, and serve him with a perfect heart and with a willing mind. For the Lord searcheth all hearts, and understandeth all the imaginations of the thoughts. If thou seek him, he will be found of thee, but if thou forsake him, he will cast thee off forever. Take heed now, for the Lord hath chosen thee to build a house for the sanctuary. Be strong and do it. Then David gave to Solomon his son the pattern of the porch, and of the houses thereof, and of the treasuries thereof, and of the upper chambers thereof, and of the inner parlours thereof, and of the place of the mercy seat, and the pattern of all that he had by the spirit of the courts of the house of the Lord, and all the chambers round about, and the treasures of the house of God, and of the treasures of the dedicated things, also of the courses of the priests and of the Levites, and all the work of the service of the house of the Lord, for all the vessels of service in the house of the Lord. He gave of gold by weight for things of gold, for all instruments of all manner of service, silver also for the instruments of silver by weight, for all the instruments of every kind of service, even the weight for the candlesticks of gold, and for their lamps of gold, by weight for every candlestick, and for the lamps thereof, and for the candlesticks of silver by weight, both for the candlestick and also for the lamps thereof, according to the use of every candlestick. And by weight he gave gold for the tables of shewbread, and for every table, and likewise silver for the tables of silver. Also pure gold for the flush hooks and the bowl, and the bowls and the cups, and for the golden basins. And he gave gold by weight for every basin, and likewise silver by weight for every basin of silver. And for the altar of incense refined gold by weight, and gold for the pattern of the chariot of the cherubims that spread out their wings, and covered the ark of the covenant of the Lord. All this, said David, the Lord made me understand in writing by his hand upon me, even all the works of this pattern. And David said to Solomon his son, Be strong and of good courage, and do it. Fear not, nor be dismayed, for the Lord God, even my God, will be with thee. He will not fail thee nor forsake thee until thou hast finished all the work of the service of the house of the Lord. And behold, the courses of the priests and of the Levites, even these shall be with you for all the service of the house of God. And there shall be with thee for all manner of workmanship, every willing, skillful man, for any manner of service. Also the princes and the people will be holy at thy commandment.